This faceless YouTube account makes $30,000 every month with short videos that are very easy to make. In fact, I made 300 of the same 30-second YouTube videos for free in just 30 minutes. In this video, I'll show you how to do the same thing with ChatGPT and Canva so you can start your own faceless YouTube channel and start making real money. So keep watching to the end of this video because I will provide you with very helpful websites for making money online in just the perfect way. But before we start, let me quickly tell you how I came up with the idea for this video. It's 2 a.m. and I'm lying in bed scrolling through YouTube Shorts, like my life depends on it. I've probably seen every cute animal video at least twice, but just when I'm about to give up and go to sleep, then at the last minute I found a video that makes me question everything. The best girls will always be the hardest to get with, "Wow, that's simply amazing. I did what any person would do and clicked on the creator's profile to learn more." Let me tell you, this person is a true modern-day philosopher, and I couldn't help but think how nice it is for someone to give away life-changing advice like it's a free sample at Walmart. I couldn't believe my luck when I found out that this page makes around 30,000 videos every month. This made me wonder, how hard could it be to make these kinds of videos? Well, I'll show you. We'll start with ChatGPT, of course. Before you start talking with ChatGPT, here's a quick tip. Thanking ChatGPT is always a very important thing to do before starting the conversation. I mean, who knows when AI will take over the world and turn people into slaves? Maybe this will save you and get you a nice job as an AI's personal helper. Now let's get started with what we'll do in this video. I want to show ChatGPT how to come up with love quotes that fit a certain style and have a first part that makes people want to hear the rest. To show ChatGPT what I mean, I'll give him two examples. For example, if you really love someone, you will never let him go. It's all about perspective. But I'll leave that out of this video to make sure ChatGPT gets the task for now. I'll ask ChatGPT if he got what I provided him with. So now I want these quotes to be about things like love, sadness, and trust. ChatGPT seems to know that one thing to remember is that if ChatGPT makes something you like, you should tell it, so it will pay attention and add to what it already knows. I want my videos to have 3 parts. A theme, like facts about girls or boys, with a first part of a quote, and then with a second part. So I want ChatGPT to make lines with a theme that have a first part and a second part in the same way. I'll ask ChatGPT to group them in a way that looks like Excel, and this is a very important step, and you'll see why as the video goes on. As you can see, ChatGPT is still giving me themes I didn't expect, so I'll tell it again to only use the themes I want. For example, facts about girls, facts about boys, and facts about friends. I want to make sure that there are also words about heartbreaks because people always seem to react strongly to these. I guess it's easier to understand the pain of lost love than the happiness of a good relationship, especially if you've been single for as long as I have. Let's try asking ChatGPT to create 100 unique quotes. Okay, I'll skip this part, but it comes down to the fact that ChatGPT can't come up with 100 quotes at once, and after a short conversation, we decided that it was willing to give us 30 rates at a time. This is also a way to get to 300 quotes, but it will take a little longer. I mean, taking the time to make sure this AI is nice is much more important than rushing and risks making a super intelligent killer AI that will eventually take over the world. So for you, people out there, tell it to make 30 quotes and then keep telling it to make 30 more quotes until you have the number of quotes you want. Now you need to copy and paste all the quotes into the Excel sheet. As you can see right here are the 300 quotes. First of all, go to canva.com and click on mobile video right here. On the left, you'll see a section called Design, where you can choose from different templates. In my case, I'm looking for quotes like the ones we saw on YouTube. As you can see, there are a lot of templates that fit my description, but I've already found one I like, so I'm going back to recently used. The goal is to match the quotes. The writing for the theme needs to be a bit bigger, but as you can see, it's no longer in the middle. Go to Position on the top menu and then click on Center for a quick tip. Let's put a quote in here to see how it looks. The quote is hard to read, so I'll add a background to it in the effects area of the menu at the top. There are a lot of colors to choose from, but that color is fine for me. So the quote also needs to be a bit bigger, but as you know, quotes always have 2 parts, so I'll copy and paste this to make the second part of quote. I'm going to move it a bit and put the second part of the quote here for now. One thing to note about this style is that all the text is animated. I don't want graphics in this kind of video, so I'm going to take them out of all the quotes. 2 parts make up the style of videos I want to make. The first part of the quote is shown for 9 seconds, then there is a pause of 1 second, and then the second part of the quote is shown for about 1.5 seconds. His is because people can't read in 1.5 seconds, so they will watch the video again. This gives you a great watch time, which makes YouTube show your video to a lot more people. Then right-click on the beginning of the quote and choose Show Timing. This will show you how long the writing is and where it is in the video. We want the first part of the quote to be 9 seconds long, followed by a 1-second pause. The second part of the quote starts at the 10-second point, while the second part of the quote shouldn't take more than 1.5 seconds to say. We want the video to end after that. We want to move the end of the video to the end of the quote's second part. Lastly, we want the second part of the quote to be in the middle of the screen, and now that we're done, let's see how it looks. Choose Connect Data. This part will be the theme, so we choose the theme to get to the title of the quote as a result. For the first sentence of the quote, we click on the first part. For the second sentence, we choose the second part. Once you've put all the pieces of info together, put the second part back in the middle of the video, and we're all set. Now there's a purple check mark on the left of all the data, which means we're ready to make the video. Click. Continue and then generate 30 pages, and we have 30 YouTube shorts with different lines. All of the videos have the same background, which is the only negative point, I think. You can change this easily by clicking on items in the menu bar on the left. Here you can look for videos and pick the one you like best. Click on the 3 dots at the top of the video and choose Replace Background. But I won't do this 300 times, and I don't need the backgrounds of all 300 videos to be different. This reminds you of why I didn't make all 300 films at once, but that's possible. Let me show you how to do it better. For bulk, go back to the page before this one and start over at step 1, make something again, select the core data by hand and clear the table, then go to your Excel sheet, copy the names of the rows and put them into Canva, go back to the Excel sheet and copy the next 30 quotes. Copy and paste them into Canva, then click Done. All of the data pieces have a purple check mark, so we can click Continue, but before you click Generate, let's change the background. Go back to Elements and look for a video that you're interested in. Once you find it, click on the 3 little dots and choose Replace Background. Just be aware that the new video will be the same length as the background video you chose. If you chose a 2-minute video, for example, you're in for a long ride. If you change the background, you will need to change the length again. Let's go back to bulk now. Make something and choose Generate 30 pages. There will be 30 more videos right away. Video editing is like painting a masterpiece, except I use my mouse instead of a brush and look at a screen instead of a board. Instead of making something beautiful, I just make pages of mindless videos with random lines. Now you can go to Share and choose Download under Download, choose the quality you want, and click Download Pages as different files and voila, you're done. Now all you have to do is repeat these steps 8 more times and you'll be done with your 300 YouTube shorts. To summarize today's video, first of all, open ChatGPT and provide it with information you want as we did. Secondly, ask ChatGPT to make it as an Excel form for you. Thirdly, copy the quotes that ChatGPT generated and then paste them into the Excel sheet. And finally, go to Canva and edit your 300 videos in 30 minutes only. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to MoneyFlow and hit the like button for more online money-making videos. Check out the last video where you will find the link down there in the descriptions, and you'll be redirected to that video.